Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician 84 here, and after a 2-week break, welcome to Q&A number 98. Yes, we are now 2 weeks away from my 100th episode. And I think it should just about tie in with the 2-year anniversary for when I revived my Q&A series. Um, So that'll be good. And I have one idea already for what to do for it. Um, but there's still plenty of time to prepare. Um, so anyway, let's get to your burning questions. First two, as usual, are from Matt and Alison Welch. One, how was your holiday with Emma and your family? Hope everyone stayed safe and had a blast. Yeah, we did, thank you. Um, yeah, it was great. Apart from the fact that the weather wasn't as good as the previous 2 years that we went where we went. It was just unpredictable. Like we think it was either we think the weather's going to be okay, and then it rains, and then when we think it's not so good, the sun comes out, and as a result, we only had one trip to the beach, and that was it. I would have liked to go to the beach a lot more. As it was a nice enough day for it, and me and Emma had fun swimming in the sea and getting knocked over by waves. That was so much fun. Um, there was a fear that we'd encounter jellyfish, and yeah, there were quite a few jellyfish actually. They were the harmless ones though, so that was okay. But obviously, the dark blue ones and I forget the name of the other one. The one that um, has some brown on it are the ones to watch out for. They hurt like hell. Um, yeah, I'm not good at remembering the names of jellyfish. I know about the box jellyfish and how that's really deadly and the man of war. Obviously, we don't get the man of war over here, thankfully. Um, or the box one, I don't think. I don't know. I'm no jellyfish expert, but anyway, jellyfish aside, the sea was fun. But at least throughout the rest of the summer, I can still go to the beach near where Emma lives. Um, so that's okay. Um, but yeah, otherwise we went for walks at various places, visited Exmoor Zoo again, a third time, um, and saw my aunt, uncle, and cousin, um, and had Chinese with them one night, curry another night, and watched American Made. Um, what else did we do? Yeah, we ate out at a couple of restaurants. One of them, uh, an Italian restaurant. Um, like I had spaghetti bolognese. Trying to remember what everyone else had. Although uh, at the other restaurant we went to, I did have a burger. Um, that was all good. And obviously, as you saw, me and Emma did play a few games. I bought some decks, but didn't play with all of them. I didn't get to play with the signature free, or no, I think it was just the signature free actually. But she didn't play her Karibo deck. Um, unfortunately. We'll get there eventually. She still needs to learn how to play that, like I said, and once she's got the hang of that, we'll record some games with it. Even though we did record one game where I used the Karibo deck, that one that took so long and only lasted one duel, which was a while ago now. Um, oh yeah, and we visited the campsite swimming pool. There were three pools, but we only went in two of them. We had planned to go in a smaller outside one, but the one time we did, it was shut, um, which was unfortunate. Um, maybe next time, like if there is a next time. Um, shame it was only for a week. Um, wish it could have lasted longer. Then it got to the point where me and Emma now miss each other like really badly. I kind of think that was the longest period of time that we were together in one place. I think it was actually. Um, oh yeah, and one other thing about it, I got this soft ice cream. Um, yeah, it's not something I needed, but I just had to have it. I mean, it's just so awesome that they were fluffy ice cream toys. I went with vanilla because vanilla is actually my favourite flavour of ice cream. I do like chocolate, of course. Chocolate would be the second favourite. I'm just really addicted to vanilla. I love vanilla ice cream. I love vanilla milkshake. Tastes heavenly. Can't get enough of it. Uh, two, there was a Q&A about 2 weeks ago with Dan Green and Eric Stewart, and how they admitted that they do not know how to play the game, and Dan Green only playing a couple of games with friends' children and admitted he got his arse kicked. Do you find it disappointing that these guys don't know or understand the card game? Except for Greg Abbey, who actually has kids that play, and he actually knows how to play the game and even has his own deck. I didn't know that about Greg Abbey, actually. Like, is it Synchrons or Stardust? Like, please tell me it's Synchrons or Stardust. uh, that'd be pretty cool and ironic. Anyway, to answer the question, I don't know about. I guess it is disappointing. Like, I hadn't really thought about that. Um, but um, but I'd like to think if um, Dan Green wanted to continue um, playing Yu-Gi-Oh, then I'm sure he can uh, improve and be able to learn how to play the game more. Um, and if he does, he should so play Dark Magician. Just saying. Um, Next question is from John Cross. Request Neo-Spacians versus Warrior. Sure, we'll make that happen. Now, I do have 5 requests still pending, which I still need to do, including the two which I swear Express Gaming requested like 2 years ago now, where he wanted a Blackluster Soldier mirror match and a Raid Raptor mirror match to happen between me and Wyvern Watch. Still haven't got round to it. But we'll get there. Um, and there's 3 other requests that I need to do. I just need to find someone to help me. Of course, this request and the other request, Yugi Gadget versus Jinzo, I could probably do over Edo Pro, but I'll need help with the freeway duel that Nordic Wolf requested, which was between Dark Magician, Rockets, and Crystal Beasts. Um, see what I can do there. Probably won't be able to get much help tomorrow night at game night since it's tournament night, but Um, Maybe on a non-tournament game night I can make that happen. See. Of course, I still want to continue the pass format endurance. Um, yeah, there's that. Speaking of Nordic Wolf, he has the next question. If Seto Kaiba was to use a different deck, do you think he would favour Light Swords? Um, I guess so. I can see him actually running either ABCs, because he has the XYZ monsters, um, and playing ABCs would make sense, or still play something with big dragons, since that's his main jam. Um, yeah, probably might play. Uh, he probably could play Light Swarms and have Judgment Dragon as his ace monster. Um, and of course, there are other dragons in the archetype that he can go into, like Dragonef and Michael. Of course, I could also see him playing Dragon Rulers. That would kind of be a Kaiba thing to do. Even though nowadays he'd only be able to play two of them, because obviously Tidal and Redox are still banned, and it's highly unlikely they'll come back, considering that they're the cards that actually set uh, the whole archetype of dragons up. Um, so yeah, I'd say any of those three decks Kaiba would play. And the last four questions are from Gungner. Um, One, what are your thoughts about the new Brianak? The new Brianak's okay. Decent for what it is. I don't know if it'd be my first choice of a level 6 synchro though, because unfortunately, like new versions of certain iconic cards, it's not as amazing as the original, if that makes sense. Um, but I will say the new Brianak is decent for what it is, but I think the original is still much better, errata or no errata. Two, did you watch Indiana Jones 5 and how was it? No, I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it though, I just haven't had an opportunity to, because it's not easy for me to plan trips to the cinema nowadays. Um, uh, I will try and see it, of course. I think what else is out really that I'd want to go and see. Um, Obviously, Sonic 3 is the main thing I'd want to see, like as soon as it comes out, but we'll have to wait till next year, of course. Anyway, 3. Building an Ishizu Exchange of the Spirit deck. Which cards would you include? I'm currently on it, and my problem is that Keldo, Eudora, Kelvek, and Agito are at 1 thanks to tier elements. Fuck tier elements. So I'm guessing that they're out of the question, and I don't blame you because nobody likes tiers, well, except tier players themselves. Um, yeah, it's tricky to say because I've never played with these cards myself, so it's hard to give advice really. Um, Wait, doesn't this go against my Q&A rules? Maybe not. One card I can think of is Card Trooper. That can definitely help get your plays rolling. Um, Even play the old Troop Dupe Scoop combo where you normal Card Trooper, activate Machine Duplication, special summon two more copies of it, and then you'll be able to activate the effect of all three and mill 9 cards in total. So that would increase your chances of milling all of the Ishizu cards. Um, yeah, I would say definitely do that. And if you like light swarms, then I would probably recommend you run a few of those as well. Obviously, not play Light Swans within a Shizu engine, but just play like some Light Swan cards to help get your plays going. Just like what I do with both my Light Ray and Legendary Knight decks. I mean, even though I hate Light Swans purely because they seem to hate me and Dark Magician, I'm still willing to play them because unfortunately it's the only way I can make Light Rays and Legendary Knights work. Um, Otherwise, without them, they'll be too slow and inconsistent. Even though, like, they're slow and inconsistent anyway. Like, they're two of my weakest decks. But at least the Light Sworn cards gives them a chance against other decks. So that being the case, I feel like they would definitely help the Ishizu cards out a lot. Um, yeah, I would consider them, but definitely consider Card Trooper and Machine Duplication. I feel like that will help you out so much. Um, I can't really think of any other cards that you could include with them, but if I do think of any, then I'll let you know. Um, and question 4. In the last arc of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, Memories of the Pharaoh, we see an unusual change in dueling style thanks to the Dar. What the hell? How do you say this word? Dara? Tiara? I feel like if I keep trying to pronounce it, I'm going to cast a spell or something. And the stone tablets. Um, if there, if there was a what? Sorry, if there was never a card game, and the anime would be story wise only the Egyptian story. Right, there we go, we got there. Would you watch it? I think I would, yes. Yeah, it would seem kind of interesting. Like seeing stories of like the pharaoh and his followers, including Mahad, like in the earlier days, like maybe before Zork tried to destroy the world with the Shadow Games. Um, But yeah, I would definitely love to see more of Mahad for sure, and use Illusion Magician. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Um, and that's it for questions in this episode. Thank you very much for your guys' questions. And if there are any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Tuesday afternoon or evening, UK time. So be sure to get your questions in before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Dark Richician YouTube channel.